Skirt, skirt. All right, now I gotta.
We have
I
Mella?
forgot.
Wait, yeah, she's here.
Oh shit! What up?
Ah.
I have my glasses on today. I'm in sophisticated mode.
Opening up the
Eh, eh, eh.
Innocent say I get what you choose all bad, but nevertheless, calling it quits now, baby, you're right. Crash at my place, baby, you're right. Used to say I give me a change. Choose all bad, but nevertheless, calling it quits now, baby, you're right. Yeah, doesn't that how it go? See me rolling, they hate it. Wanna see me running dirty. Other Pokemon can fly majestically through the sky, but I can walk. They can walk.
Alright, let me know when you're ready. And I'll log in.
I am in roll 20.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in roll 20. Hold on. Oh, wait. Let me open up my character sheets, bro.
What are you doing? Get out of here.
Get out of here.
Get out of here. Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, Jesus.
What was that?
You just got real loud, Chaos.
What?
Oh,
It got real loud.
Did you just get you're fine now? Did you just get way close to your mic for a second?
Maybe.
Oh, God.
I did get close for a second. Like, I leaned in for a second.
Okay. Okay.
But now I'm not leaning. Straight as... Did you guys ever watch Precious Plum on College Humor?
No.
No.
Oh god. You guys gotta watch it. It's so funny. Wait, we were in battle when we ended?
Yeah.
Holy shit. Shit balls of fire.
Oh yeah, we were doing this thing.
Yeah. That's exactly what was happening. I need to re-add everyone to the turn order. I wish I had done that before. Great. Where is it? Where the fuck's Red? Oh, at the door. Oh, yeah.
Oh, hey.
I couldn't remember where you were.
It's okay. I know I'm insignificant in this. It's okay.
Whoa, that's not what I said.
Say that I'm my adopted child.
That is not what I said. Okay.
Oh my gosh, that's right.
Hello, can you guys hear me again? Hello?
Yeah.
I can hear you.
Yeah, what's it called? I was trying to talk, and then my mic just fizzed out for a second, so I had to, like, reconnect everything.
Fair.
Alright.
Okay. Serena, who do you have in battle at the minute? Who do you want to
I think
use?
Yamask is the only one that's fighting.
Okie dokie. Initiative. Fun. The best part of the game. Sideko has Butters. And Red, who are you using Luxio or are you using Arcanine?
I think I'll use Arcanine.
That makes sense.
Yes.
Or Miso, sorry.
Okay.
I
We haven't attacked it yet, right?
No, I will briefly explain once I've done this, because I'm sure you totally remember what happened.
Yes.
That's everyone. Do you see the turn order okay? Am I missing
Yeah.
anyone?
Nope.
Okay,
I think we're all here.
sweet.
Yep.
So, what happened last time was you had came to Agat Village, you had a little talk around, you had spoken with some people, and then you worked out that this is where this relic was that used to be used to purify Pokemon with a combination of Celebi and a flute. You came to this relic, which is underneath the town, and you seen this two-headed Trevenant that was guarding the statue. Also, Serena had been given the ability to see shadow Pokemon naturally, and she also connected with the Trevenant and was able to learn that it had spent so much time around the relic, and the relic at the time was what it did was it absorbed all the energy, and then Celebi would cleanse the energy from the relic itself. However, Celebi stopped showing up after it wasn't used anymore, and no one would play the flute. So the Trevenant had basically absorbed all of the negative emotion energy from the area and became corrupted itself. And you tried to sneak around and chill around a little bit to see if you could do something, and then the Trevenant got angry and went raw. And before that happened, I can't remember who it was, I think it was Red or Serena, had played the flute, and Celebi had appeared to help
Serena
out.
has the flute.
It was Serena who played the flute, and Celebi appeared, and that's where we ended off with the Trevenant about to fight you. Does that everyone remember? Everyone good to go?
Yep.
Sweet. It is Butters to start.
So Butters was flying around, but it wasn't working very well.
No, eventually you said we're trying to sneak around and do a bunch of stuff, but it caught you after I think someone failed a check. Can't remember who it was.
I honestly think you guys should just summon Celebi.
Celebi's already here.
Oh
Yeah,
shit!
that's
Oh,
right.
then what do we? Can we
Uh,
communicate with Celebi somehow then?
Maybe
And
on your turn you could try.
Can I have Butterfree like kind of cautiously approach Celebi? So,
Yeah.
Like, here.
Move whatever you can in your initiative, and because technically we're in combat.
Yeah, I did. I moved over here,
Okay, so
and then
also what happened, was Roger, who was standing on this sort of a very blatant patch of grass, was entangled in roots. That happened at one point as well. Sorry, carry on.
yeah, I'm just gonna have Butterfree hang back and see what happens.
Okay, no problem. Then on the next turn then is Roger's Lunatone, who floats as close as he can over toward Roger, and uses a move on it, on his feet, as Roger commands him to help him get unstuck from the ground. So he's going to try and destroy the roots by using Psy Wave, and he does. So some sort of beam of some sort comes out of the Lunatone's eyes and sets Roger free from the roots that were entangling him, and so he's now free to move. It is Kawaii Chandigo.
Dope. Remember, I'm genjutsu'd into a tree right now.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not too sure if I want to do anything. I mean, how far does this go? Hold on, wait. I gotta read my own stats because I don't know how far I can throw things. Like, do I have Can I use Ditter as a slingshot?
You could, but it wouldn't increase your. If you wanted to throw anything, I can tell you for a fact you will not be able to throw it far enough to hit that. Your throw distance is probably, I think it's like 6 or 8. And if you were to use Ditter, you definitely wouldn't have enough distance to throw it.
Damn. Okay, well, I will be using absolutely nothing. I'm just gonna move myself as a tree with
Okay,
Ditter.
yeah.
Like, you know,
If you move as a tree, it will notice you.
it will notice me. I'm
Yeah.
a tree right now. You know what? I'm gonna stay here, and I'm just gonna scream at Picky Pecky.
Okay. Fair enough.
I mean,
But-
there's not much else I can do. So,
Yeah. But believe it or not, it would notice a moving tree.
because no, it might think I'm one of its kind. You know.
Yeah, what, you hoping that it's gonna be like, wow, we're gonna try and seduce it as a tree and
Woo, come over here,
Ooh.
Trevenant.
woo, Bart-chan. Show me your roots.
I'll show you mine.
Oh, lordy lord. Sorry,
Okay,
I've
so-
messed up the turn order a little bit. It is, if you're not doing anything, then it's Picky Pack to go.
All right, Piggy Peck. I command Piggy Pecky to be a distraction. Can I get his dodge?
1 second, he
back?
cannot move that far.
Shit. He's like over here.
Yeah.
Okay, let me open up Picky Pecky real quick. Okay, so I want to see how good he can dodge and stuff.
So,
So which one do I roll for that?
what do you mean?
Like, I want to see how good his speed is 13, right?
Yeah.
Does that coordinate with agility?
So, if you go to your traditional, like if you're on your character's page, you should be able to see a tab that says evasion. Tells you what its likelihood of not being hit is. It's more than likely about 2 or 3. That minus is 2 or 3 on the roll.
Yeah, speed evade 2. Social evade.
That means every single
Okay.
time it tries to hit, it's technically minus 2 to the roll.
Okay, cool. All right, so that's fine. I wanted to kind of like try to bring Trevenant's attention to him at the moment. So can I have him use a scream or something, like an intimidate?
If it doesn't have an ability like that, it probably wouldn't be able to. If you want to move as close as you can, then it depends on the range of your move.
All right, let me look at my moves real quick. Oh, here we go. I think I can do this. By moves, I think I can move what? How many steps again? Okay, he can move. If it's speed 13.
So it's more than likely his overland or his fly, which comes under capabilities on your sheet.
Yeah, it should be your sky.
Capabilities. Hold on. Where would I find that? I'm on the traditional page.
See what you're looking. See where you looked at his speed. Literally, just look a little bit more to the right.
Speed, overland, power. Oh, it doesn't have a fly. Oh, sky 5. All right, beautiful. Okay, so I want him to use sky attack.
Okay, so what's the range on Sky Attack?
The
You're gonna
range.
attack it?
No, I'm just gonna make it so it's kind of like it's looking for, like, you know, as a distraction.
Okay.
So he'll like pop in and then pop back out, sort of thing. So I'm using him as a distraction. So he's gonna move around here.
Mm-hmm.
That's 5 spaces, and then he's gonna go up 25 meters into the air. I don't want him to do damage. I just want him to use the move in terms of flight pattern.
Okay.
So what would I use for that? For the roll?
Just roll. Well, I guess you can just do it. It counts as you using the move, but if you're not going to physically attack, then that's fine. The move flies him up in the air, and he's in the air, I guess.
Yeah, he's in the air 25 meters up, so he technically can't get hit.
He could still get
Technically.
hit. He could technically still get hit.
Yeah.
Okay. Then it is red to go then.
Alright, I think there's not much I can do, so I'm just gonna move forward since I'm so far away.
No problem.
Yeah, let me see what my what it is real quick.
Should move up closer to Mela.
Mela? Okay.
So if you're not using your your action to like physically attack, you can use it to move twice. So you can move you can move 12 if your movement was 6.
3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay.
Okay, perfect. All right. So as Red starts to move, you see the first head of the Trevenant sort of turns. You can hear creak like the wood as the head moves, just really unnaturally, and its feet sort of stamp into the ground, and you see basically like all the roots that were its legs have now physically ingrained themselves into the ground, and it looks like it's physically unable to move now. It's like it's rooted itself into the ground, quite literally. And then the other head then, at the same time, is going to do nothing because everyone is too far away. So it's gonna just look around for now and keep an eye out. And it is Miso to go.
So are we actually attacking?
I would say no.
Okay. Then I'm just gonna have Miso catch up to me. Can Miso move twice too if he's not attacking?
Yeah, anyone can do that.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. It is Sadeko to go.
Sadeko's going to use a full action.
Mhm.
So just in case things start to happen, he's going to use his musician songs.
Okay.
So for a full action, I can do 2, and it's an area of burst 4, so it's 4 around.
Mhm.
And I'm going to do where Mel is standing, so I get all of her Pokemon, and I think Roger's Lunatone, and
Okay.
Roger. Oh no, I just missed Roger, actually.
Does it hit Miso? No.
1, 2, yes, it does.
Okay, perfect.
So Lunatone, Eevee, Yamask, Serena, Litwick, and Arcanine. I'm going to use my Song of Life, so they get 5 damage reduction until the end of my next turn, and they get 5 bonus damage till the end of my next turn.
Ooh,
Like 5 damage out and 5 damage reduction.
that's cool.
Ooh, nice.
Okay, up. It is then Serena's turn to go.
This is where I'm stuck a little bit. I don't remember what happened with Celebi in the last one. Was I trying to communicate with Celebi, or did Celebi leave?
All you'd done, what you did last time was you attempted to link up with our channel, the Trevenant, and you got its little backstory. And then you played the flute, and Celebi was summoned, but there was nothing really more than that.
Okay, so, or I shouldn't really move. Can I move now after Sudoku played the music? Does
Yeah,
like,
yeah, it's
Yeah.
like you hear it and you go, woo.
It's the one, yeah.
okay, it goes with me? Okay.
Yeah.
Because I was like afraid to move a
Yeah,
little bit.
you don't walk out of the range of the music and then go, cringe.
I know. That's what I was thinking. Okay, so let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 'Cause I want to see if I can try to get close to Celebi so I can channel with it, or at least speak to it. Is that fine?
Yeah, bear with me. Does challenge have? I'm fairly sure challenge range is really far. Give me a second.
Yeah.
20 meters. Yeah, it's 20. It's 20 meters, I think, which.
10, 11, 12. Okay.
I think you should
I
be
think
fine.
so.
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay,
Yeah.
so then can I channel?
Yeah, try it. Do your intuition. I think it is.
What is this? It says. I'm trying to put. Okay.
Okay.
I pushed the wrong button.
No, I think you pushed the right one. Did you not?
I had another button that kept saying error.
That's fine. No, that. Oh, all right. Unfortunately, you attempt to link up with Selby, but your connection with it just isn't strong enough this time, and you don't get anything at this moment.
Okay, I'll keep trying. But I'm done for now.
Okay, it's your mask to go, I guess. You moved with you, so you've already used its movement.
Exactly. So smart thinking. Thank you.
You don't want to attack or anything with your mask. You're just gonna leave it for now.
Yeah, just in case.
Okay. At the start of the turn end, you hear Celebi start to sing like hum, nearly a tune, nearly as if it's like a grass whistle. You know, like where people use a bit of grass to make a whistle sound. It's humming some sort of tune. You wouldn't even recognize it. It's just completely random to you. But as you see it do that, you can sort of Serena. You notice that it looks like Celebi's trying to it's sort of removing some of the like dark energy from the relic
Ooh,
as it sort of dances and sings around.
how sweet.
However, it doesn't look like it's going at any quick pace, so it might be a little while until that's done.
Okay.
So it is Butters to go.
Butters is gonna move up here and maybe just see if it can maybe like flutter its wings a little bit, see if it can get Celebi's attention.
Yeah, as Butters is like flying next to Celebi, so it's sort of like watching Celebi sort of make it like it's humming sort of noise with its brass whistle, and it looks like it's sort of like in a deep concentration right now, as what I sort of described to Serena. It looks like it's sort of absorbing that energy. To her eyes, she can sort of see that. It doesn't really take super notice of Butterfree right now.
Okay. So yeah, Butterfree just like looks at Celebi and sees she's like concentrating.
Yeah,
so she
basically.
She looks at the obelisk thing and just like tries to concentrate the same way. Try to help.
Sending good vibes.
Yeah.
Okay, doke. On that, then it is Roger's Lunatone to move, and Roger sort of instructs Lunatone to come over next to him just in case he gets stuck again, because he's worried about that. And then it's Kawaii-chan to go, and he's also
Cool.
Let's just pretend he's moved, because I forgot Roger has a turn. It's Kawaii-chan to go.
Kawaii-chan is still gonna be a tree.
Okay, no problem.
Because her cowardice is coming out.
Fair.
Okay, and Picky Pecky is gonna be doing the swooping in and out with the sky attack to keep this guy's attention on Picky Pecky over here.
I'm almost positive you can't use Sky Attack consecutively.
I mean, if you just fly around, it'll see you.
Yeah.
doing it. So just use it once
Yeah.
and just fly in circles.
Yeah, I'm just having it fly in circles. So
Okay.
it keeps its eye on there.
Yep.
You know? Yeah. That's what Piggy Peggy's doing.
No problem. It's ready to go.
Just gonna move closer.
Okay.
Hey, what's up?
Okay. So on the end of Ren's turn, the Trevenant's first head sort of looks up, and it looks really pissed off at what's going on. Let me see. Okay, so the Trevenant looks up and looks at Serena, noticing her previously from trying to link up with him. And you see the sort of leaves around its forearms come up and like hover around it and turn a dark shade of black and fires a lump of the leaves towards Serena's direction, which hit everything adjacent to her as well. So Evie and Litwick aren't actually in the fight.
Wait, at that time, can Yamask put up protection?
Your mask can protect itself, yeah, 100%.
Oh, but he can't protect us. Like, he can't put up that shield. Oh, it only affects one person.
Mm-hmm. It can, yeah. basically. So it
Okay.
is going to do that. Let me roll it. Okay, so it uses this like shadowy leaves that go flying towards Serena, Red, and Yamask and hit all of them for 48 physical damage.
And then minus 5
Uh-oh.
from Song of Life.
Yeah, and then your defense as well.
2 damage minus defense.
So it's 43 minus your defense.
43 minus defense. I know my thing.
And then while that's going on, the Trevenant turns around and sees Butters and Celebi standing next to each other and does the exact same thing again.
What does he do?
He rolls and hits with the shadowy dark leaves towards hitting Celebi and Butters for 43 damage. But
Shit.
as it does that, some of the leaves sort of backfire and hit itself, and looks like it sort of hurt itself in the process. Alright, and then it is Miso to go.
Sorry, 1 second. I'm just putting in my new
Yeah, no problem.
points. Okay. All right.
That's physical, right?
Correct.
I feel like we're still not attacking, right? We're still trying to work with Celebi over there, so I will just keep Miso at some distance. Just move him over up a couple. Just wait it out till we're ready.
Okay. It is Sadeko to go.
Alright. I'm gonna re-up on my Song of Life and Song of Might.
Okay. Can you shoot? Are they
Actually,
at will?
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna instead of Song of Might, I'll use Song of Courage. On so it'll be a burst of 4. So if I hit Red, it'll get all of them.
Okay.
So you guys get +2 to skill checks and saves, and then -5 damage.
Hero.
Yep, that's me.
Okay.
Is that just till the end of your turn?
It's till the end of my next turn.
Okay.
Serena to go.
Gonna move with your mask a little closer to my poor Pokemon over here.
I just moved them out of the way so because like they're not like in the fight, so they're not technically gonna get damaged or anything.
I thought they flew away.
No.
Okay,
It's just because I didn't like because I was hitting the group of you. They're technically not in the fight, so I just removed them out of the way for now. You know.
Well, here, let me put them in this section. Play with them a little bit. Okay, alright, let me move up a little bit more. Here, it's fine. Can I try to channel with Celebi again, or do I need to cool it down?
I'm not 100% sure. Give me a second. I need to read it. No, you can try again.
Let me try again. If not, I'll take this as a hint.
Okay.
Like,
So you roll. You concentrate all your energy to sort of link up with Celebi directly, and as you do that, you successfully link up with Celebi, and as you do that, you can hear its thoughts essentially, and what you speculated was completely correct, and you can understand that it is trying to cleanse the relic as well as the Trevenant at the same time, and it gives you indication that it's going to take quite a while. And
is there anything I could do to help with this process?
she explains that if the stronger the Trevenant is, the longer it's going to take.
So we're gonna need to fight.
It would be ideal.
Okay. So I think I'm close enough. can I go with Jamask now? I know he's next anyway.
Yeah, yeah. Far
Okay,
away.
so crap. Can't detach him from me now. I just move him up here. No, I didn't fully use my moves. Alright. Let's see. What can he use? This is range 8, Nightshade. Can I use... What does field mean when it comes to range?
It means it affects like the whole area, I believe. What's the move you're looking at?
I'm looking at haze.
It just means that it affects the whole like battlefield.
Could I use psychic? It's... Let me count. It says 5. I'm sorry. I'm like asking you dumb questions. No, I don't think I can. 1, 2...
You should definitely be able to move your mask more. I think you've already moved like 3 squares.
Oh, I could move him a little more?
Yeah, you could probably move him another 2. I think his movement's 5.
There you go. Is that fine?
Yeah.
Alright, 1, 2... So I could use psychic if I'm thinking diagonally?
Yep.
Okay, perfect. So that's what I want to use.
Okay, far away.
The yin and yang?
Yeah. Or yeah, I think so. Oh no, sorry, it's not. It's the eyeball. Sorry.
No, my fault.
Okay, so your mask concentrates all its energy and hits a psychic blast towards the Trevenant, and one of the heads sort of gets knocked back a little bit by the psychic energy. It looks like it was pretty effective, but it hasn't taken too much damage right now. It is then Butters to go.
So I'll have Butters come over this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Butters will use side beam.
Get up.
Oh!
It's unfortunate it's an unnatural crit. But it does confuse the Trevenant. So Butters moves in and out of some of the vines that are nearby, past Celebi, and uses big psychic beam on the Trevenant, whacking one of its heads. And as it does that, one of the heads starts to...
Wait, hold on, I didn't roll... Wait, Psychic is a... It's a damage move.
Oh,
I clicked the wrong one.
You clicked the wrong one. I'll take your AC for the first one. And we'll just add the damage.
Okay.
So,
Alright, so 46.
No, it's an unnatural crit, so...
Oh, right. Yeah, you're right.
The lens ability or something that you have, I think. I can't remember the name, but... yeah, the side beam hits one of the heads, and you notice that, almost comically, one of the eyeballs on one of the heads starts to go wee 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 around in a little circle as if it's a cartoon. Perfect. It is then Roger's Lunatone to go. Roger, sort of getting the idea that we're fighting now, sends the Lunatone forward, but unfortunately cannot move far enough to do anything right now. It is Kawaii-chan to go.
Alright, fuck it. Kawaii-chan will finally move. Alright?
Mm-hmm.
I think I have, 4 movements, I believe. That's what Kawaii-chan has. Let me double check that. Like, 4 movement spaces. Character sheet. Let me just make sure.
I'll be honest. I don't
Overland.
know.
Well, I have 7. Booyah, baby. So
Yeah,
four,
I'm pretty sure you
5,
bought the running shoes as well, so that's why you have so much more.
7. Yes, I do have running shoes. Okay, so I have power of 5. Does that mean I can throw with the power of 5?
It powers like a different thing.
Shit. Okay. That's okay then.
You should have a throw stat somewhere. I don't know where it is off the top of my head. I don't look at it very often.
Can we just assume that it's either acrobatics or athletics or something?
It's nothing to do with the roll. There's literally something on the sheet somewhere that is for throw power.
Got it. Okay. Let's see. What can I use right now? It's 4 in front of us. Illusion. Okay, I only got one choice right now. I'm gonna be using a double team.
Okay, no problem.
Yes, a self-illusion coat, evasion against 2. I think it's the yin yang one.
Yeah. Doesn't have a hit or miss, but it's just for reference anyway. Okay, 3 activations, use double team. When being targeted attack, or when they're making an attack. Okay, so you only really, it's... Okay, no problem.
I'm doing it to build up my shit for when I go attack.
Okay.
Soon.
Sweet. Kagi Bunshin no Jutsu, and then it's Picky Packy to go.
Alright, Piggy Pecky will move actually towards, because we're now attacking this guy, right? We're attacking the Trevenant.
From
Yes.
what?
From what I've seen, we're attacking.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm gonna move towards him.
Mhm.
Still in the air technically with the, so I can only move 5, but
Mhm.
once I move 5, the next attack, hopefully I can hit him with some gunk.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it. That's my move for
You-
Picky Pecky.
If you're not attacking, you can move twice.
I can move twice.
Everyone else has been. I said it about 6 times.
Oh shit.
You can't move.
Okay,
You
so-
definitely can't move inside it, but
Okay, so
but you can't attack if you move twice. That's sort of the. So instead of using your attack move, you can move again.
okay, yeah. So yeah, I just move ever so closely so I can do an attack later.
Okay, no problem. It is ready to go.
Red is gonna be like, ow, 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 and move back.
Okay. On that then, I am going to have to remember how the fuck confusion works. I'm such an idiot and forgot to look it up while I was waiting for everyone to go. Thank God we have this convenient thing we put in Roll20. I love this. Oh, my zooms in everything. Okay. So, one of the heads goes to attack. Sort of the same dark, leafy energy that you've seen before. And it maybe does that. Fortunately, it snaps through the confusion. It aims towards Butters again, because it was the one that hurt it the most last time. One of the heads turns around and watches me click through the page multiple times and throws out a big blast of leafy energy, which completely backfires and hits itself. It may not have been confused, but it's still an absolute idiot. And a lot of the leaves sort of look like they spring back and hit on itself. However, at the same time, you sort of see that the roots that are ingrained into the ground look like they're sucking some sort of energy out of the earth, and some of the bark from the damage that it's taken so far is starting to like heal on its own.
Oh.
And then whilst doing that, the other head's going to turn around, see that its buddy missed, and on one of its hands, there's going to be like it's sort of like a green Rasengan, because I can't think of another way of describing it, and throws this green ball towards Yamask. and hits, doing 39 special damage. Unless your mask wants to do anything else. Like, interrupt it at all. I'll take that as a no. That's 39 special damage to your mask. And it is...
Was he able to use protect? No, I'm sorry. I was yawning at that exact moment.
Yeah, so if you want to use protect, you can use protect. There.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. So instead of using its move this turn, your mask has decided to make sure it doesn't die and protect itself.
Thank you.
And then it is Miso to go.
Alright. Miso's trying to get something planned out here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Miso's going to do the longest run-up flame wheel in his life.
Try not to get hit this turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's end that there. I think that's close enough.
Okay. It is Sadeko to go.
Sudeko's going to use Capricious Whirl on Butters, so Butters has a +3 evasion.
Okay, sweet. And anything else, or are you just going to stay where you are?
I'm just going to stay where I am. But also Butters does 5 less damage, but that's for me to
That's
remember.
fair. It is Serena to do anything if she wants.
Oh, you put it like that. It's okay. I'll just move. That's it.
Fair. Since your mask protected, it can't use a move this turn, but it can physically move if it wants.
Okay. And move a little closer. Okay, he's done.
Okay, perfect. Once it goes back to the top of the turn order, you see Selby. The noise of its like grass whistle is getting a little bit louder, and straight into your eyes, you can see it's still absorbing some more of that energy that it was before. It looks like it took a little bit more than last time, as Trevenant's weakened a little bit.
Okay.
And it is Butters to go.
Butters will use Side Beam again.
Wee.
Actually, I think I'll try to have Butters use I'll have Butters use Sleep Powder, actually.
Okay. Roll the hit. Okay, so
Yo.
what I want to ask is, what head would you like to put asleep?
Which one?
The not confused one? Is that what you like?
The not confused one.
That's fair. So as you see the one that Butters looks up, sees the comically swirling eye of the confused one, and decides probably not the best to put him to sleep, flies over and poof, some powder in the face of the other one, and it starts to go back to sleep. It is then, unless you want to do anything, move or anything with Butters, it's Roger's Lunaton to go.
Butters will scoot back a little bit.
Okay. Alright, so on that, Lunatone moves up to be right in front of the Trevenant and is going to use some sort of magical psychic energy to hit into it and hit some damage of it. And it is Kawaii-chan to go.
Okay, let's see. Okay, Kawaii-chan will be moving again.
Okay.
Ever so closer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right around here.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And what do I have here? Do I have anything that I can use right now? I do have a it's 4, so can I hit it? Technically, I can hit it.
Technically, you cannot hit it.
Does damage hit? No,
One,
poison
two,
powder
three.
doesn't
Oh, you
hit
can.
it.
Sorry, you can. Sorry, I did my maths wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah.
Poison powder can hit it, right?
Yeah. Sorry, I counted it wrong.
Because it's not a normal attack, so technically shouldn't it be okay?
Yeah. Yeah.
Alrighty. Alright, I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try poison powder. It's a yin yang, right?
Yes.
Alright. What did I get?
Okay, so you throw the powder at
Yep.
a little bag of, I guess, ninja powder
Yeah.
towards the Trevenant's head, or well, the one that's confused because the other one's asleep. And it looks like the sort of poison powder is seeped in between its sparks, and it looks like it's been poisoned by what you've done.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Huzzah. We did it. Okay.
Perfect. It's
Alright.
Picky Peck to go.
Alright, now Piggy Pecky is in somewhat close range. And, wait, do we know what type of do I know what type of Pokemon Trevenant is?
What do you mean? What
Like,
type?
Like ghost Pokemon or something?
Well, Sadako did a check. I'm sure he could let you know. Before
Right.
the fight, he had done a Pokemon education check, so he knows.
Sadeka, can I know?
Yes, I will shout across the battlefield.
It's
He
grass and
He
ghost.
is a blah 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 type Pokemon.
It's a grass
blah,
and
blah, blah,
it's grass
abilities.
and ghost. It's grass and ghost.
Grass and Ghost. Okay. So that means, does physical damage work on him or no? He's a tree.
So the way that it works is anything that's a normal move, so specified as normal, will not hit.
Uh-huh.
Anything that is
Yeah.
or fighting, sorry, normal and fighting will not hit. Everything else will hit.
Okay,
So
cool.
if you have physical dark moves, they hit. If you have physical fight or fighting, that's not an example. Physical water moves, they'll hit.
Yeah, okay, cool. So I'm gonna use a Sky Attack.
Mhm.
And technically, have I used it yet, or am I still flying up in the air?
Well, technically you're still just flying up in the air, I guess. I'm not 100% sure how the move works exactly.
So I'm technically still flying up in the air, and now I'm above my target.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to attack him.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah. Roll
Alright.
the hit.
It's the
the-
it's the Sparky one, right?
The Kapow one, yeah.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Oh!
So, Piggyback has been flying in the air for so long that its poor little wings are just too tired, and as it goes to fly down to hit it, it just nosedives straight into the ground, and and takes 20 physical damage. Well, 20 damage without any modifiers applied to it, so it takes 20.
Oh shit. Picky Pecky, yellow. Poor Picky Pecky, man.
it is red to go. Oh, poor man.
Red's gonna hobble over here because she has nothing else to
Fair. Yo, what's up?
do. Here's go.
Okay, so on the Trevenant's turn, you can see like some of the poison damage that Goai-chan had done is burning away some of the bark. However, any of the poison damage that was hurt from it has been healed back up from the like absorption from the ground. So it looks like they sort of cancelled each other out. On that as well, the sleeping head opens its eyes
Oh,
and sees the first thing it sees when it opens its eyes is the Lunatone standing right in front of it, and on that it is going to throw a Rasengan. And that hits Lunatone. and it does quite a chunk of damage. And Lunatone is not doing too good, but still alive. And then the other head that is confused is fine. Looks up and sees the piggy pack that's now on the ground that it would have needed to have moved up to hit it, so it would have been sitting face planted right in front of it. It is going to lift up its big ass claw and do nothing with its big ass claw, but it's going to also Rasengan into Pig Peck. So it does 35 special damage.
Shit.
And it is Miso to go.
I was making sure I could do something real quick. Okay.
My thing is
1, 2,
hanging on
3,
by a
4,
hair. Oh my
7.
god.
We're gonna do Heat Wave.
Oh, how's the range on Heatwave work?
It's 3 blasts, so everyone should be okay.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, she can hit it. Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, that's why I was like, as everyone moved closer, I was like, God damn it.
Okay, roll the hit.
It's the middle one, right?
It should be the eyeball.
Okay.
Mmm.
Yeah.
One
I'm
second.
doing red, aren't I? Why
No,
did I
no,
roll
that's
red?
Miso. It's Miso. It's just
Okay.
it's your character name.
Oh, okay.
Give me a second. I just need to check something. The Miso lets out a big of fiery energy, and if the Trevenant hadn't have been stuck into the ground, it probably would have been able to miss or dodge it. But unfortunately, because it's stuck into the ground, the fiery energy engulfs it and does a massive chunk of damage. On that, one of the heads, you can hear it like screaming out in pain, and one of the heads is out of commission. So it's just the one head that's up at the moment. It is then Sadeko to go.
Let's see. I'll have him use his full action again for Song of Life and Song of Might on so like right where the Trevenant is.
Mm-hmm.
I can hit all the Arcanine, Picky Pecky, Yamask, and Lunatone.
Okay, and what does it do? Is that
So they all
the
get,
minus
they all
5?
get -5 and +5.
Okay, perfect. It is then Serena and or Yamask, whatever way you want to do it if Serena's not doing anything.
Thank you for making me feel so useless.
Oh, well, no, it's oh,
Yeah, Matt, use Psychic again.
okay, no problem.
Where am I? Hi. No, sorry. This one.
Okay, so Yamask builds up. Oh, did you roll twice? Oh, no, you didn't.
No,
Okay.
I put the yin yang at first.
Okay, no problem. I'll use the roll from your first one. Okay, so
Oh.
Yamask rolls up its big pile of psychic energy again and splashes it out towards the Trevenant. And it hits it, but didn't actually do that much damage, but it still felt it. It is then Butters, or sorry, on the top of the turn, the Celebi sort of, since it's still channeled to Serena, it sends you a message saying, give me, insert this amount of time that equates to 2 in-game turns.
I need 2 turns.
I need 2 turns to do this. Keep her lit, son. And then it is Butters to go.
So So one head is down, right?
One head is down.
All right.
No
I'm gonna use my last sleep powder.
Okay. Okay, as you do that, the head that's knocked down conks back over to sleep. As if he had barely never woken up. And it is Roger's Lunatone to go. On that, seeing that the confusion that it didn't do as much damage, this time it's going to do the exact same thing because I realize he doesn't have any other good moves. However, it hits because Lunatone or Trevenant's asleep, so it can't use its evasion, and takes a reasonable chunk of damage. It is Kwai-chan to go.
Alright, Kwai-chan. It will be let me see what type of moves Kawaii-chan has right now. Hold on, because that will determine whether or not she fights or not. Okay, so yeah. So Kawaii-chan will be using a feint attack. It is an attack that cannot miss.
Kwai-chan needs to move right next to him to do that.
Exactly, and I will be doing that in just a hot minute because I forgot to update the little sheet here so you can see it. So,
Okay.
yeah. By the way, it does hit because it is dark physical, okay?
Yeah, I know.
Just want to make sure. Because
Trust
if
me,
not,
I
I wouldn't
know.
be able to do anything. Okay, Kawaii-chan is super close. Remember, dinner's on her chest.
Mhm.
Okay? And then we roll. Did it hit?
Well, you said it can't miss.
Yeah.
So yes. It hits the Trevenant for a little bit more damage than you'd expect. And it looks like, if you were to make an estimate, it has about a quarter of its health left.
Oh, shit.
It is then Picky Pack to go.
Alright, Picky Pack is still alive, but just by the skin of his teeth right now.
Mhm.
And Piggy Peck decides to try one more time because Piggy Peck is that type of bird. Try Sky Attack.
How often
He's
can
gonna-
you? How often can you use it?
It's twice, but remember
Okay.
the first time he was just flying
Yeah.
up in the air and he
Yeah, that's
really
fine.
crashed
Yeah.
down pretty hard.
Yeah.
Alright, so he's gonna go. Flies up in the air.
Flies up in the air, and okay.
Is this the damage that he's gonna do for the next round? Because I don't think I was supposed to roll
Yeah, no,
for it.
you're just supposed to shoot up.
Yeah. So technically, I wasn't supposed to roll this, but can I use this as the attack for next time?
Yeah,
Next
sure.
rounds? Yes.
It is.
Yes!
It is red to go.
There's a sleeping head, you said?
Yes.
It's down completely.
Well, one head is
Oh.
like just like flopped over, like passed out, and the other one is sleepy.
Okay, so we got the sleepy one. Alright, I'm
Mhm.
gonna get +5 damage then. Alright. Just want to make sure I'm not gonna hit anywhere. Okay. Alright, gonna move up one, attack the sleeping head with Flame Wheel, and I
Oh.
have Finisher, which does +5 against.
One
Anything.
second. So
Sleep
it was red to go, but Miso doesn't go until the Trevenant goes, which you can technically
Thought it
still
was
wake up.
my turn.
Let me check first.
Oh, what do you pick?
So
Oh!
this
Oh, I'm sorry. I got confused with the order because I saw.
no, it's fine.
I thought Woody Pecky went. My bad. Well, we're just waiting back here. Then we're just doing our own thing, just chilling.
Okay. Well, before you do that, the Trevenant lifts his head back up as if it was never even asleep. And looks over to the piggy pack that's flying up in the sky that looks almost dead. And he is going to he is going to look at his moves and throw a big chunk of stuff at him. Give me a second. He's going to look up, and the shadowy leaves that it had before are going to fly up towards Pickpeck.
Wait, how can I test my evasion with that?
Your evasion's 2, so it takes 2 off my chance to hit. I need to roll in a 7 or over, which he has. So it hits 50 damage.
Oh, it hurts! Picky dies, bro. He faints and he immediately comes back into my Pokeball.
Technically, it's only 45 damage.
Picky lasted with 2 damage, okay? He had 2 HP left. He was like on his last little breath, okay, before he faints now. So I bring him back to the Pokeball before he falls into the ground, okay?
Yes, 100%. You can do that.
Okay, cool.
As the Trevenant hits out with those shadowy leaves, some of them actually backfire and hit him as well, and takes a little bit of damage from that also.
I will avenge Picky.
I'm sure you will. It is now Miso to go.
Don't worry. I'm gonna avenge for you. Okay. Oh my god, what's going on with the screen right now? I'm sorry. Okay, we're gonna do Flame Wheel this time without that +5. Oh, wait.
You still
Matt?
have +5
yeah, I
from
still
me.
have +5, right?
Yeah, you still have it.
See if it works.
Nope.
Nope, did not work.
You don't say
Did not work.
it's a +5 to hit?
No, it's +5 damage.
Yeah, unfortunately, as Miso legs are actually really tired from doing that big massive run up to fight in the first place, runs up to do a little flame wheel, and then just the Trevenant just moves its shoulder out of the way, and Miso goes flying past.
Oh man.
It is Sadeko to go.
Sadeko will just re-up his Song of Life and Song of Might. So
Okay.
-5 damage, +5 damage.
Alright, it's Serena and Yamask to go.
I'm gonna do Psychic again.
Okay.
I'm sorry, do I do the yin yang or the eyeball?
Eyeball.
Eyeball.
Okay. The psychic energy blasts towards the last remaining head on the Trevenant and hits it for a reasonable chunk, considering it's a psychic move, and does a little bit extra damage, leaving the Trevenant on what looks to be its last legs. And it is then back to the top of the turn order. As you are watching, it looks like through your eyes, Serena, you can see that a lot of the dark energy that was in the obelisk and in the Trevenant itself are almost gone at this point. And Celebi, you can sort of see Celebi sort of saying to you, like, one more in-game turn. Because I don't know how long that. I guess it's like 8 seconds per person, so 1, 2, 3, 4,
10-ish.
like a minute. It is Butters to go.
Alright. Like, should we just knock this thing out, or should we just kind of leave it through the turn? What do you guys think?
Our hits aren't going very well, so I don't think it matters.
It literally doesn't have that much health left.
Do you want to try and catch it?
Oh, I honestly hadn't even considered that. I don't think we'd be able to catch this one.
Can we catch a Pokemon once it's knocked out?
Yeah.
No. Oh, can you?
Mm-hmm.
So maybe
the
we
the
can?
rule book says no, but I think that makes no sense.
I agree.
Fuck the rules.
I mean, up to you, I guess.
I mean, I'm
Don't
not
want
gonna
a massive
throw a
Pokemon?
Pokeball at it. All right, Butterfree. I guess we'll just knock it out. Save ourselves the trouble. Butterfree will use Psybeam again.
Okay, roll that. Okay. Butterfree's
Oh,
psychic energy blasts into the Trevenant, and it still has a smidgen of health left. You can see there's still a little bit of energy in its eye, but the eye that you do see is now twirling around the corner because he is confuzzled. And on that, it is Roger's Ludotone to go, and Roger shouts out to Ludotone to go, "We can do this. Let's take the glory.
This is our chance.
This is our chance." Ludotone is going to hit the Trevenant with a confusion and knocks him
Oh,
out.
my dad, he was wrong.
Oh, don't move that. Move that to the map player. And knocks the Trevenant out. Falls over on its side and lies there completely unconscious at this point.
Roger for the kill.
Yeah, and he's like, you know, I have the power of aliens and anime on my side. He successfully knocks out the Trevenant, and we can do XP after we listen to me talk for a second. I'm more concentrated on my playlist there for a second. As the Trevenant hits the ground, Celebi flies over to it, and you can see this ball of light circles around, almost in like the symbol for infinity. Sort of symbols or flies around the Trevenant, and sort of it like goes into its body, and it sort of absorbs this little ball of light that Celebi's created. And as it does that, Serena, what you can see all of the darkness and negativity that it had in it leave. And as that happens, one of the heads that was attached to the Trevenant just disappears, and it shrinks back down to
normal size.
To a normal size Trevenant. And you can see, Serena, through your eyes, that all of the negative energy that was originally there is now 100% gone and cleared up, and looks like Celebi has cleansed it. And I assume you relay that to everyone, because there'd be no reason not to.
Oh, of course.
As you see that, Celebi sort of just flies around, like dancing and humming to itself, almost as if it's chuffed with itself. And once that happens, the Trevenant comes back up and sort of looks at the Celebi and gives it like a little grin, as if it's seeing someone that it hasn't seen in a long time, and it reaches out and gives the little Celebi a little pat on the head, and it turns around to you guys and sees sort of the damage that it's done to your mask, and the damage that was sort of done in general to the whole forest. And you see it pumps its legs back into the ground, and all the damage that was done, to the environment, all these like patches of like destroyed like vines, rebuild up into plants and trees, and just like the area is just filled with life. You see like all kinds of colors pop up around the place, and at the same time, Celebi flies around you all and heals you all back up.
Yay!
Yay! I'm a Pokemon Center. And at the same time, Celebi flies around the area as well, increasing just the general vibe to be more positive and less negative than it was before. And everything just looks better than it was before.
Everything's gonna be.
Everything's gonna be okay. And yeah.
Nope.
What do you want to do? Do you want to try and talk?
Yes, we should start with me and Red kind of coming up. And I guess Roger can come too.
Roger, on that note, is just still sort of gobsmacked like looking at Celebi as if like looking at like sort of looks at Sadeko and is like, I can't believe it.
Yeah, I give him a little like a really like powerful kind of nudge.
Yeah, and then he sort of turns to you and is like, do you think Celebi came from another planet?
Why don't you ask her? She's right there.
It's like oh no, it can't be. It's not real. I still don't. No, no, it's not. I know I see it. I know I see it, but I don't believe it.
You're a questionable man, Roger.
Brexit meets Brexit. What was I gonna say? Yeah. What do you want to do? At this point, the Trevenant looks sort of like comes up to like all of you and is like very apologetic looking and like sort of tries to.
Serena, catch it.
He like bowing at you and stuff, and he's like all like sad. What's the word I'm looking for? Sympathetic is the word I'm looking for. What is it you said, sorry?
Like, can we ask him to join us?
What?
Can I ask him
Well, I guess
to join us?
Yeah, you can.
He walks up to you and he's like bowing his head and stuff at you, like trying to apologize and just like waving his hands around like in befuddlement.
I'm gonna hug him.
You wanna hug him?
Yeah, can I?
Yeah. You walk up and you give the Trevenant a big hug, and as you do that, it's sort of like it's big eyeball, sort of like a little bit of sap drops down from its eyeball, and it hugs you back, and as it hugs you back, you get like absorbed up into all of the the leafy like wrist cuffs that it has. You're like all of a sudden you're like embracing a big bush.
Okay, can I channel with him to ask him to join my team?
You can certainly try if you want, or you can convince it some other way, but you can try and channel it if you want.
He's being so friendly. Like, I feel bad being like, in the ball you go. I feel like it's only fair to ask permission.
That's fair. Yeah, you can channel with it since it's as you hug the Trevenant, your energies, what's the word? The energy that you give off and the energy that it gives off mingle together, and you've been channeled automatically subconsciously without even thinking about it, and you can feel the emotions and thoughts of the Trevenant, and you can it's all you can feel is pure guilt on its hand because it didn't mean to hurt you. And what do you want to express something to him or express?
Yeah, I want to express if he would like to join us, like be on my team.
As you give off that sort of vibe, it lets go of you out of the big bushy cufflinks that it has, and sort of like shakes its head like in agreement, gives you a big thumbs up because it can do that.
Yay! Cue the song. Dun, 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 dun.
Sadeko is like writing furiously in his little notebook.
To have a no.
Can I talk to Celebi?
Ooh. You can certainly try. I guess while you're doing that, Serena, you get out a ball and he like fist pumps the ball and goes inside it.
Instead of doing anything like super big, I just kind of want to give some food to Celebi because they might like it. I have a strength jelly. Maybe Celebi will take it.
Yes, I guess you hand it out and Celebi flies over and looks at the like jelly thing and sort of looks at you as if like, what this?
And then I like feed a little bit to dinner so she can see that it's good to eat. And like
as you do that, its face like lights up and it's like like as if like and it takes some off and then has a little scran on that and you see like a
Thank
little happy smile as Celebi enjoys some food.
I'm quite happy with this interaction with Celebi right now.
We don't have the ability to like take photos, right?
We have a camera.
Do we have a camera?
Your Nokia brick,
the
I'm sure,
phone?
has some photo capability on it.
Okay.
We take selfies with Celebi.
I'm just gonna snap one picture of Celebi without saying anything. Just
And then as you do that, you hear "wonderful." That's a niche
Who's the
reference.
wonderful?
Sorry, that's a fucking Pokemon
Oh.
Snap reference, like
Oh,
original
yeah.
Pokemon Snap
I was
reference.
like, what?
Wonderful. Fucking Professor Oak thing. But yeah, you can snap a picture all the way. Doesn't even wake. Like Celebi doesn't even react as you do that.
All right.
Should we ask Celebi if she wants to come with us?
Celebi sort of like understands what you're saying and shakes his head, as in no, it can't.
That's okay. I give her more strength jelly before she leaves, though, so she can take some as a snack as she goes.
Yeah, you give it to Celebi, and Celebi like does like a little backflip through the air, and as she does that, unless does anyone else want to interact with Celebi at all before it goes?
So she can understand us, right?
I'd agree. Yes.
Oh wait, can I interact with her and find out where my husband is? Or did she already get to
I was gonna ask her about the Pokemon. Like, how do we do this?
So as you sort of speak about it and like point to the Trevin and like do a little bit of like charades and speaking at the same time, and it sort of gets what you're saying, and flies over to Serena with the like flute in her hand and like picks up the flute, and then like pretends to play it, and then like points at the big rock, the obelisk as you described it, like the relic, and explains like, you know, as you play it, I'll come and go do this like, and then shoots like does the like symbol for the like infinity thing, and then like brings up the little ball, the same thing that went inside the Trevenant, and then it's like poof, it like poofs into the air.
What does that mean?
So you want us to summon you when we find Shadow Pokemon?
Yeah, but then she like points at the like relic, and the like the.
We need to bring them here?
Yeah. So I'll be like, shake, yes.
Ah. We don't have any with us, do we?
No.
Do we have any what?
Shadow Pokemon.
Can I get a cell signal down here?
No.
Guess we're coming back in 5 minutes.
Yeah, no. Basically, what you understood from that conversation was that Celebi needs to be here, and how do you get Celebi is by playing the little tune. However, Celebi only arrives if you're here.
Yeah.
And then she uses the ability with the rock to purify the Pokemon.
Okay, so we have to bring all the Pokemon here if we want to cure them.
Yeah.
As Celebi does that, she puts up like a finger as if like with a one on it, as if like wait a second, and she like zips back out of existence, and then instantly zips back into existence with a book
Ooh.
in its hand, and it gives it to Sadeko, and you can see the book looks pretty old, but it looks like it has a lot of information. If you were to flick through really quickly, it looks like it has a lot more detail on Shadow Pokemon.
Does it have a title?
It doesn't.
Is it
it's
like
like a journal?
Or
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
a journal.
It's like a journal. That's exactly what it's like.
Do we know who the author is, or is it just
do I
like
see a name?
You do see a name. Give me 1 second, because I wrote it down somewhere. Give me a second. You do see a name, but as I'm looking this up, basically the book, if you were to make a guess, from the dates and titles. Like it's sort of like a diary / journal kind of thing. Contains sort of like someone's like experience with the shadow Pokemon.
Yeah.
It's dated about 60 years ago,
Mm-hmm.
and
Give me that name.
the name of the person is still in progress. Sorry, bear with me. And you just sort of see like drawings of this exact shrine that you're seeing, like really crudely drawn pictures of onions, which you imagine like onions with wings, which you imagine to be Celebi, and like a whole bunch of stuff that's relevant to what we're discussing right now. And it has a name. Sorry.
Doesn't start with a W, does it?
It does start with a W, yeah. Because I just remembered what it was, and I found out where I wrote it down. It says Wes on it.
Oh my god.
Who's Wes?
Bro,
you don't know?
I will tell everyone. Does Sudeko know?
Oh, Sadeko might know who Wes is. Yeah,
I will roll for it, and then
Yeah.
if I roll for it, I will tell everyone a tale.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
I want you to
Roll.
well.
Roll.
We can wait till we're done with Celebi.
Yeah,
It's
that's
not
fair.
important right now.
Yeah, but Celebi basically has zoomed back in time to give you that book. As you know, as the legends say, Celebi can travel through time, and generally appears when negative things are happening. So as the legends say, you generally don't want to see a Celebi. To me, something bad's happening.
Wait, does that mean we can time travel if she takes us with her?
Celebi like shakes her head. No.
Aw.
I like how
Alright.
shake could mean yes or no, but I could have just said shake. She shakes her head, but you're not sure.
Just shakes it in all directions.
Yeah, like in a diagonal motion. But as she does that, does a few little flips and then just boop appears. And the Trevenant's in a ball.
Ooh.
And
Cool.
yeah, you have learnt how to purify shadow Pokemon. The basics. There might be more to it. I'm sure if Sadeko gets some time to read the book, might take him a while. It's a hefty book. He can maybe learn a bit more details, because it's a bit hard to understand what a floating onion has to say. They can't speak.
So,
Celebi a floating onion.
That's what Celebi is.
floating onion.
Its head is an onion.
I thought it was more like a bok choy.
No, it's definitely an onion. As Sudeko is like thumbing through the book, he comes to that first. He closes it back and opens the front cover, and sees that name, and he just tries to recall where he knows that name from.
Yeah, it's like I think I know this name from my GameCube.
Could I justify a Pokemon ad roll for that?
I feel like you couldn't, because it feels more like a general history sort of thing.
Yeah, but it's Shadow Pokemon.
Yeah, but he's a person.
Ugh.
He's a person.
Oh, all right, that's not bad.
Okay, so you are familiar with this person. You didn't know particularly that they had a massive involvement with Shadow Pokemon, but you know the basics of who this person was, because they're reasonably well known throughout the Ora region, and you've been here for a while. You've definitely heard the name.
Yeah. So Sudeko will, for now, he'll close the book and show it to everyone and say, I think this is our
Or ticket.
this is our ride through all this. This is gonna get us where we need to go.
And as you're looking at the book, Roger walks over and he goes, "That looks like an old book. Is it an alien book?"
No, it's a time traveling book.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't have any interest in that sci-fi mythical nonsense. Not sci-fi, sorry. I don't have any interest in. I have a lot of interest in sci-fi, but not not any kind of mythical time trap. It's not possible. Impossible.
The book looks old, right?
Yeah.
So
It's dusty.
Will we know the story now, Sudeku? Will you tell us a story time?
yeah, once we get out of this weird forest cave.
It's fair.
Okay, cool.
Okay, you just want to leave?
Yeah, which way are we going, guys?
Oh yeah, there's another way up here.
There's not.
Oh.
But there's a
Well,
hole.
There's someone who just couldn't be bothered to
put two more trees in.
trust me, it's not as easy as it looks. Okay. Look at the top of the tree. Look at the top of the trees. The top of the trees have a whole square for like 4 or 5 fucking little bits of grassy bit. It's harder to do them up and down the way than it is to do them across the way. Okay.
Alright, let's just get out of here.
Yep.
Yeah, the street.
The skirted. Back.
We swim our way back.
You swim your way back. You squishgle through, and as you come back, I think Serena has the highest perception. Can you roll me a perception check, please, Serena? Okay. Oh.
Nothing escapes her eye. Her third eye.
Jeez. As you walk out,
You heard that, Sudeku?
as Serena walks out, you notice that Samuel, the guy who claimed to be the brother of Sebastian, the bad guy, is watching you as you leave the relic area.
Yeah, I make sure the book is tucked away before we.
Yeah, he's not looking at anything specific. You just notice that he is watching you leave.
All of us notice, or
So,
just Serena?
Yeah, well, Serena notices. I'm sure she relays it to you, but she's the most perceptive, so she definitely notices him.
Should we confront him?
No, I don't think we
Probably
should draw
not.
attention to this.
Yeah,
the
let's
old-
just.
we should go see the old lady.
Yeah, and we also gotta heal our Pokemon.
No, you don't. Celebi healed
Just
them.
saying.
That'll be healed
that'll
all our
be healed.
Pokemon.
Oh, beautiful. Picky Pecky's okay. Picky
Yeah.
Pecky, you're back, baby.
She reached into its ball and healed it. That sounded way weirder now that I said it out loud. She reached in and healed it via ball.
Don't worry, I understand what Celebi was doing. It's fine.
He's like, shh, give me your balls. Don't question it. Yeah, you can head back and talk to the old lady if you wish.
Yeah,
I'll follow you guys.
for the best.
Okie
Yeah,
doke.
following.
Okie doke. So, you arrive back at the old lady's house. You remember her name is Ryu.
Ryu.
That's the one.
Rui?
Rui. And you slide open the door and you see she is having a conversation with Boris. You walk in and she's like, "Oh, you guys are back. I was just catching up with Boris." And he's there with a big pint of beer, and she's drinking a big pint of beer as well. They're having a lovely time together in her house.
Fucking Boris.
He's like, "Oh, you hosers are back." Yeah, he's Canadian now.
He's. All right. I think. Sadeko will ask if we can have a kind of private audience with Rui.
She
Excluding, including everyone except Boris.
Boris is like, doesn't say anything. And she looks over at him and is like, okay, Boris, you go up to your room and you have your little drink, and then whenever you finish your drink, you come back down and we'll have another one. I just need to chat to my friends here. He's like, right, okay. He leaves. Please, someone help me. Begrudgingly.
Begrudgingly.
That word. Begrudgingly. Yeah. So you're on your own with Lady.
Okay. Sadeko will, I guess, sit down near her.
Oh, that's way too intense. Yeah, she's sitting.
Yeah, that was a little.
Yeah, it's a little intense.
That was the wrong one.
He'll sit down and he'll say, when we were here before, I knew I knew your name, but I couldn't place it.
He's
And
like,
he'll
okay.
take the book out. And then he'll say, I think this belonged to a friend of yours.
She looks at the book and then she opens it up. I really like this mystery music, so I'm gonna keep playing it forever. She looks at it and she goes, oh, it's been a long time since I've seen this name. He's like, where on earth did you find this?
We can trust her, right? I think we can.
The voice crack. Yeah, we can trust.
Should I intimidate her to make sure that she's got no hidden motives? All right. I was just asking,
Shall I hold?
Should I threaten this old lady to make sure we can trust her?
This old lady in her late 70s.
Wearing a face mask. You never know. She could be wearing
and you know what? See if she was wearing a face mask, she'd be being very responsible, and we respect that here.
No,
I'm joking.
Ninja masks. You get me?
Yeah.
That fucking to a completely other person.
What, like fucking Kakashi with his fucking mask over his face?
Exactly.
Yeah, and you're like, oh my god, she's got her hidden leaf headband on. I can't believe we didn't notice it. Serena rolls a perception check and's like, holy shit, she's not wearing a ninja mask. I can't believe it.
She's a genuine person. Alright, fine. Where's Boris? I'm gonna steal slippers again.
Oh my
In his room.
Alright, no, I'm gonna listen to what the old lady has to say, okay? I'll be quiet.
As she says that, Sadeko will turn to the page with the flying onion.
She's like, oh, you met Celebi? She's back. I haven't seen Celebi in many years.
We found her. She helped us out a lot.
Okay, that's good. That's really good. So I guess did you run into any trouble, or was there anything down there? I haven't been there in a long time.
I mean, we got a new friend. Not Celebi. We don't have a Celebi.
He's like, whoa.
I mean, also friend, but not.
Yeah.
We got one. Yeah.
He's like, oh.
But
okay. It's like, well.
I think we got another piece of the puzzle.
She looks at it and she's like, oh, this brings back memories of my youth. It's like this. I didn't write anything in this book, but I'm aware of it. My colleague, well, I say colleague, good friend of mine, as you said, that must have took some notes when I wasn't paying attention. I didn't really see him very much after we travelled together for years, well, or for a long time. But to my knowledge, I heard he died a long time ago.
When I moved to this region, I'd only heard stories, but can you tell us about him?
Yeah, I can tell you all about him. This well, as you know from the book, this was Wes. He was around with me when the Shadow Pokemon first came about, and he was a bit of a. I think he was the guy that sort of stopped the first, like, what's the word like this? The first pandemic, for lack of a better word, of Shadow Pokemon. We worked together. He was the brawn, I was the brain in the group. We travelled around the region fighting off the evil people that were making the Shadow Pokemon, and he caught them, and we purified them, and we became good friends with a lot of those Pokemon. And some of them are probably still around to this day. Um, he was well known for his extremely illegal item that he carried around with him. He had this machine that was able to steal Pokemon from people, but thankfully he was a good fellow and only used it for good. We stole those horribly abused Pokemon and purified them with the help of Celebi. He was a good guy, and if he was alive now, he would definitely be able to help us out with everything that's going on. But I heard a few years ago that he did pass away, but I can't be sure. He sort of went off the radar for a while. But I can tell you very much that this book, if there's anything that he knew, he would know how to purify the Pokemon and stop everything going forward. Anything you need to know should be in here. And if you work together with Celebi, you should be good to go.
Yeah. Sudeka will put the book back in his his like coat pocket or whatever.
Mm-hmm. He's like, well, I'm gonna have to go down there myself, or send some people down there to guard it, because if we can't lose it at this point. If that relic ever goes missing, we have no way of getting in contact with Celebi again, and we would have no way to purify this Pokemon. So we don't exactly have a chief or a leader or a mayor or anything in this town. It's a bit more free loving here, but I have a bit of sway around here. I'll get some people down there to help out.
Can we mention him watching? Can we mention our suspicions of Sebastian's brother?
Well, Serena's the only one
Yes.
that saw that.
Sure,
No, but she told
related.
us.
We also oh yeah, she did, but we all suspected him from the beginning though.
I know, but let's maybe
let's mention
I
it to
know
her.
again.
Okay, so I guess you mentioned to her then, correct?
Yeah, about Samuel.
Okay.
I'll let him guard.
She's like, I would have considered it. He seems like a strong enough bloke, but you guys have proved to be pretty trustworthy in that regard. So if you think there's something suspicious going on with him, I'll have to take your word for it. I know there's a lot of people around here who should be able to help out. I think really, if it's my fault that this happened in the first place, that it was all gotten to a big state, I didn't look after it. So I feel like now is the best time as any to bring back that, and hopefully we can open it back up to the public to some degree and do it all up and have people guarding it.
Yeah.
Back to how it used to be.
Aside from Samuel, I think it's best we also keep Boris in the dark, regardless of how much you think you can trust him.
Like, well, I like Boris. I wouldn't trust him to do anything important.
Yeah.
He's definitely more of a funny man, not a serious man. Like I you say you might not trust him as much as I do, but I don't think there's a bad bone in his body. I think he's just a bit dim, for lack of a better word.
Fair.
But this is good news. This is great news. What do you guys plan to do next? Are you going to advance forward and find some more Shadow Pokemon, or are you going to have some time to read the book, or have some time to allocate EXP that I I forgot to mention?
I think you'll be seeing us sooner than later because we have a whole stockpile of Shadow Pokemon ready for purifying.
Like, oof. It's like, well, I'll make sure nothing goes wrong.
He'll shake her hand and say thank you. And
He's like, all right, sweet. Let's go.
he flies away.
And she disappears. No, she like cracks open another tin of like a beer, and as that happens, you hear Boris running down the stairs. He's like, "Oh, I'm good to come back now." She's like, "Yeah, come on in, buddy." And he sits back down and enjoys a nice little beer with the old lady. And on that, unless you have anything else you want to discuss with that woman, all your Pokemon that took part get 200 XP, and you all go up a level as well. Yeah,
Trainer level.
trainer level.
Ooh, nice.
Mm-hmm. You as people advance, and your Pokemon gain 200 of the advancement points.
That happens.
Mm-hmm. You become.
So remember, change your milestone to 7, not your level.
We can do that after, but I just thought I'd mention it now so I don't forget.
Yeah.
Okay. What I think we do is I don't really want to go on too much longer or start anything new because we've been going for like nearly 2 hours now.
Yeah.
I will pop open the map for a second. And so user here in the sort of top left middle, I guess, for
Okay.
what you can do is the only real objective that you have right now is either to go read the book that Sadeko has, which I will give information to him once we're finished individually. I guess he can share that with you if you want, but he can spend some time reading it. Then you have the option to head towards Frack City, or Dylan. I've forgotten your husband's name, but your Serena's husband, Reese. I don't know where Dylan came from.
Written in my journal with a heart
Dylan's
around
his
it.
middle name, bro.
Oh yeah. Oh yes, of course. Silly
Reese
me.
Dylan.
No, that's Sadeko's husband that's gone missing. You just haven't heard about yet.
I'm gonna start doing that every time Mello goes to ask about him. I'm gonna step in front of her and be like, "Have you seen my husband?"
His name's Dylan.
My husband.
You also have basically.
I don't know. I'm having second thoughts about you, Sadeku.
That's your I guess main objective right now. You also have sneaky suspicions of this secret dot down here, which is where the big strong guy that beat you up, who you have learnt his name is Luca, who lives down here. Well, not lives, but you last seen him go down here. So your sort of 2 main objectives are to either consider going down there to see what's going on there, or head towards Frack City.
We can also go, but we need to go back to Fnac City to get the Shadow Pokemon.
You should be able to go to a Pokemon Center and yoink them, or
just transfer.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Right.
That
We forgot. We
What?
forgot about the PCs.
Yeah.
I forgot that was a thing.
yeah.
We can keep in mind we don't have to do those things right this second. We can always go other places.
100%. Yeah, but they're
Yeah, where's Gaton Port?
it's you have to go through the forest to get there, and you don't really know too much about it other than it's port where it's less of a fancy, port where you would go for fun and banter. It's more of a industrial. Here's where the stuff is traded port, opposed to Hawaii City that has more of a touristy vibe. That's the basics that you would know about it.
Where's Pokemon HQ? What about Pokemon HQ Lab?
It's an old laboratory that
We'd have to go down and around because we can't get over that
there's
crevice.
like a big ass lake.
Yeah.
Big
Yeah, I see
ass
it.
lake. You don't really know much about that. It's just an old laboratory that, like, it's just.
Is it like ruins or is it like a functioning? Do you know anything at all about it?
You know that once, literally about 50 odd years ago, it was used, and then no one really knew what it was for. They just thought it was for research of Pokemon, and like it's just a generic place.
That's where they made Mewtwo.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Not. But you don't know. Like you know, about 50 years ago, it just stopped being used for whatever reason, and
I would like
it's
to
basically
go explore.
been basically semi-abandoned since then.
Y'all want to go explore?
What's that?
Do you guys want to explore that?
I was gonna say while we're like winding down, getting ready to like decide where we're gonna go, Sudeka will find Serena and just say like, I know you're kind of itching to make your way over to the east, so I'll entirely default the decision to you where you want to go. On my part, I can't speak for everybody, but
Thank
You know,
you.
yeah, I'll give it to her too. I'll follow your lead, Sudeko, because you're a good person.
I'm not gonna be the only one who has an objection here, so please coaches.
Red's gonna go up to Pokemon HQ and get into some shit while we go to the east.
Red's like, actually, I would like to cross the border and just leave.
I have a fear of FOMO, you know.
Yeah, fair.
So
A fear of what?
Massive FOMO. Fear of missing out.
Lots of FOMO. So I will be hitching rides with the entire group.
Fair.
Because look how good it was for us to like split up last time. We literally got our asses handed to us.
Yeah, that's great.
So yeah, it's better in
we
numbers.
I can say for certain that we should not worry about finding Luca right now because we would just get our asses whooped again.
Yep.
We need to beef it up
Also,
a little
you
bit.
guys like
Yeah.
teary-eyed and appreciate everybody, like how they all want to stick together.
You're gonna see my ditter's gonna have a 6-pack.
So, while you're winding down as well, whoever has the phone, like the group Nokia, receives a phone call from Professor Shin,
Hey,
and she answers. She's like, "Oh, hey guys, where are you at right now?
wait, can you repeat that?
Where are you at, brother?"
It's Forest.
Like,
There's a Celebi here.
Oh yes, so, your phony forest.
Got it. Something
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that.
She's like, yeah, I feel you. She's like, I mentioned to you before you left that we have some items for you that sort of to enhance your capabilities, if you will.
Oh, to give me poison darts?
Like, well, if you want that, let's just say they're
Oh,
let's just say they're ready, and if you were to reply to me via text or on like a Discord application with what you would like your special item to be, they will be with you in 2 weeks' time when we play again.
feel ya.
She's like, they'll be hand delivered to you by my assistant and flying on a Pidgey.
Oh, while we have her, I'm gonna request that she send me the. Can she like send the shadow Pokemon to my PC?
Yeah, she's like, I can't do that, but the guy's coming on the Pidgey anyway, so he'll bring them.
All right, fair.
Yeah,
Is this not a Pidgey?
yeah. He's just he's like hunched, like he's like on his like hands and knees, and like just on its back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
That will be sorted by the next time that we speak. Guy on Pidgey will deliver.
Okay.
Hey, can I have a name so I know who this person is? What's the name?
He's not important enough. Well, his name is.
Wait.
His name is.
And
No.
we'll have to wait until next time.
I was trying to think. I was trying to think. His name is Professor Assistanson.
Professor Existence.
Yeah.
Okay, here's a serious question though. He's riding on a Pidgey, right?
Well, no, but but yes.
Or is it a Pidgeot?
No, he's not riding on anything. It's just a joke.
Because I was about to say, I was like, bro, he's gonna be like flying on that one tiny little pigeon.
Yeah, he's got. It's like no, like do you know? It's like up, but he's actually got like 50 fucking Pidgeys attached to a house. Yeah, like a flock of Pidgeys. Yeah.
It's like an air balloon of Pidgeys.
Yeah, an air balloon of Pidgeys and just fly him around.
Yeah, it's like up, but it's just Pidgeys.
Yeah, he's in a caravan that gets flown around by Pidgeys.
Oh, I love it.
But yeah, I think that's a good time to end for me.
Yeah, we got some shit to do.
Because if
We got a lot of shit to do.
if we started something else, we would get stuck down a rabbit hole. So I think now's a good time to end, and then you have time to work out what you want to do by next session. Then we should be good to go.
Mhm.
Okay, I'm gonna finish the stream. Bye. Bye. Nobody that's watching. Bye.
Bye.